Hello, hello, hello. This is Tuesday, December 27, 2022, and going through some things how Google currently employs at least 165 people, probably more, in high ranking positions from the intelligence community. Google's Trust and Safety team is made by three ex-EIA agents who control misinformation and hate speech. Here's the breakdown: CIA 27, FBI 52, NSA 30, DHS 50, ODNI 6. And he goes on to have a thread. I just want to point out, according to Wikipedia here, you can see that Wikipedia and Google it goes back a long way. Google bought satellite map, bought Google Earth essentially from the CIA through Intel Q for only 2.2 million. So the CIA agents, what they do, government public servants will sell government assets to some entity and then go work for that entity. So they'll use the government resources to develop things, and then they'll go and work for the company that they sold off the very expensive government assets to for a pittance. A pittance, I say. Oh, where was I at? So, since the 2016 presidential election, Google, Facebook, Twitter have hired at least 300 plus people formerly employed. This is just since that election, okay? Formerly employed by CIA, FBI, etc. Ex-CIA agents are head of trust and safety at Google and Facebook. Is it okay that ex-CIA agents control what misinfo is? Well, they're very good at regime change. So, which regime they're working for. Sadly, probably the one that pays the most. And there's a quote treat from here from Representative Jim Jordan on December 19th. At least 80 federal FBI agents collaborate with Twitter to help monitor the social media site. And he wants to know how many more are working with other big tech companies. And name redacted continues on. Nick Rossman, him, current Google senior manager, trust and safety, former CIA analyst, 5 years. And here's his LinkedIn. We won't go to it. Rossman has published dozens of troubling tweets on his Twitter account. Many tweets show his disdain for President Trump, Trump's family, Trump's voters, and white people. Reminder: the following tweets are from a senior manager of trust and safety at Google and a former CIA analyst. In March 2020, while COVID infections were exploding, Rossman, in a tweet directed at people who voted for Trump, stated, "I hope they cough on their grandparents who vote for Trump and get to rot." This is a person who cares about the United States. Okay. And there he says, "Where I hope they cough on their grandparents who voted for Trump and get to rot." I guess he was replying, "When you vote for death." So apparently he thinks Trump is voting for death. So, anyways, Nossman, who in a series of anti-white people tweets, states anti-vaxxers are like Nazis. Look, and Nick Rossman, CIA agent who now runs the Google's Trust and Safety, says, "Look, another way for white people to kill black kids. Anti-vaxxers are like Nazis and Confederates have come out of the dark with Trump." This is I can't believe this is. It says 27. I guess 23rd, 2017, but I don't know. That the young black man can't profit off their likeness, but the rich and white men can. You mean like Kanye West? Kanye West can't profit off his likeness? Is that what you're saying, Nick Rossman? Because he apparently can't. A rich white kid's family can pay for the girlfriend's ticket. Chase Young gets a loan, pays it back from someone who's not a university employee and is suspended. Let me guess, he was a white dude. Well, there's that white dude who's stuck in Russia. The former Marine that we had a choice of trading for a basketball player or some white guy, and we took a black basketball player. But everybody's racist to you, okay? Except you. You're the saint and everything. Nick Rossman's Saint Rossman in his mind. Look, another way for white people to kill black kids. This is a Polo for 2017. And Rossman is still with her, I guess. And Rossman calls President Trump a lunatic and racist. And Nick Rossman says, you don't get equal time, you're a lunatic and a racist. Unprepared for the presidency. This was back in 2016. Rossman asked Trump to be the agent of a foreign power. This is what he believed in 2017. And I don't know. Rossman tweets, enjoy prison to Eric Trump. Rossman tweets that Jared Kushner should be strangled. Oh, that's very nice. That's nice. Alexander Hamilton should rise and strangle this person. That's what Nick Rossman writes. Jacqueline Lepore, senior, she, her, current Google senior manager, trust and safety, former CIA analyst, 10 years. As I said, when George Herbert Walker Bush was president, once CIA, always CIA. Didn't trust that Herbert Walker Bush, and his sons are all worse. Jacqueline is a proponent of the Russiagate conspiracy theory. She states emphatically, Russia, deliberately released the DNC information to WikiLeaks with the specific motivation of getting Trump elected. This is what the CIA analysts supposedly believe, that Trump works for Russia when Trump was destroying Russia's economy, and that Joe Biden is Saint Joe, who's working to save America, in spite of the fact that he's destroying, that we're protecting everybody's borders with the United States. Every other country is getting stronger. America last, because America first is racist. Okay. In a video posted on Facebook, Jacqueline made clear which candidate she and the intelligence community prefers. Hillary Clinton. And Senator Schumer said the same thing. I won't list every employee in this thread as it's quite extensive. Below, I'll highlight some more notable senior management roles at Google held by the former intelligence community. Dawn Burden, she, her, current Google Director, Chief of Staff, Privacy and Safety, former Twitter Senior Director, Trust and Safety, 3 years, former FBI Deputy Chief of Staff to former Deputy Director James Comey, 4 years, former DOJ, 6 years. Then there's Jacob Barrett, current Director of Trust and Safety, former CIA, 7 years. Beth Shimir, current Google Intelligence Manager, former CIA analyst, 5 years. Former Secretary of State diplomat in Spain, 10 years. So, which really means CIA for 15 years. This CIA working for the State Department in Spain, because you can't have an official title of being the CIA while you're working in a foreign country. So they give you a different title. Then Chelsea Magnat, current Google Cybersecurity Policy Manager, former CIA analyst, 9 years. Catherine Tobin, she, her, current Google Head of Workspace Innovation, former Office of Naval Intelligence, former CIA Branch Chief, 4 years. Wow. 21, Young Suk Lee, current Google Director of Global Risk Analysis, former CIA analyst, 22 years. Yeah, okay. Christine Lister, current Google Security and Trust Center Program Manager, former CIA Cyber and Counterintelligence, 9 years. Amber Johnson, current Google Head of Global Communications, former CIA, 8 years. Connie LaRosa, Obama Biden alum, current Google National Security Policy, former Department of Defense 5 years, former DHS 7 years. Robert Chung, current Google Key Account Executive, former NSA Director, Intelligence 2 years, former U.S. Army Intelligence Manager 11 years, former State Department 1 year. Adam Calabro, current Google Cybercrime Manager, former NSA Analyst 7 years. Kingman Wong, current Google Security and Compliance Lead, former FBI Special Agent 25 years. Heather D'Agostino, current Google Program Manager, former FBI Intel Analyst, 11 years. Pamela Sura, current Google Program Manager, former Department of Defense, 3 years, former DHS, 3 years. Jeremy Warner, current Google Manager, Customer Success, former CIA and Intelligence Analyst, 7 years. Lauren Kelly, current Google Office of CFO, former Biden-Harris Transition Team, former Director in Obama White House, 6 years, former DHS, 2 years. So that's that for that. Once again, the CIA and FBI, they run the social media companies. But whatever. It's what we call freedom in the United States.